Question, can you use both of these 5-star weapons effectively? The two 5-star weapons have high crit rate and a universal passive that are generically good on a lot of characters. Answer, if you have both a DPS polearm user and a DPS claymore user, then you can make use of both of the 5-star weapons effectively. Question, what banners might you want to spend your primo gems on? Dehya and Sino are running alongside this banner, so if you want to get either of them, even if their own banners are hot garbage, reconsider. Also, Ayaka and Shenna will be coming in 3 weeks, alongside with their respective signature weapons. We also know that the highly anticipated Beijo and Keva are going to be released next patch. So answer, if you want any of these characters or weapons, reconsider spending primos on this weapon banner. Question, can both of these 5-star weapons be used on multiple characters? Answer, yes, if you have multiple different DPS polearm and DPS claymore users because they are generically good. Question, are there enough good 4-star weapons on this weapon banner? Over half of the 4-star weapons have to be good. I'll assign 1 point if the 4-star weapon is good, half a point if it's mid, and 0 points if it's complete garbage. The weapon banner has to earn 3 points in order to pass. We'll start with Alley Hunter. It has very few niche cases, but it's pretty good at high refinements, mainly on Fischl or Kujosara. However, there tends to be better options and you aren't going to be using it very often. 0 points for Alley Hunter. Its sword variant, the Alley Flash, also follows a similar pattern. It realistically is only used on Bennett given the fact that it has a base attack of a 5-star weapon, but other than that, it's useless. 0 points for Alley Flash. The Eye of Perception is one of the worst 4-star weapons in the game. Most other 4-star or 3-star weapon options are going to surpass it. Even some of the craftable weapons are better than this. 0 points for Eye of Perception. Sack Greatsword is an okay weapon. It has its uses since it is a claymore with energy recharge stat and a lot of claymore users want ER. However, it's generally not very good, especially in comparison to Favonia's claymore. Half a point for Greatsword. Dragon's Bane is a strong and solid 4-star weapon that can be used on a lot of different characters. Especially with Dendro release, it can be even used in Dendro core team comps like Hyperbloom or Burgeon. 1 point for Dragon Bane. When we add these points up, we get a total score of 1.5, which means that this weapon banner does not pass. It means that the value of primos per 10 pull is terrible, and chances are you'll end up with a weapon that you don't even have a use for. I additionally want to add that I have done 6 weapon banner reviews up to this point, and played the game since its launch 2.5 years ago. I can assure you that this is one of the worst weapon banners I have seen in a long time. To summarize, both of the 5-star weapons are strong weapons that can potentially be used on a lot of DPS characters. If you want Dehya, Sina, or Ayaka and Shenha, or their respective signature weapons, reconsider pulling on this weapon banner. You are more likely to end up with some terrible 4-star weapon copies if you end up not getting Scarlet or Beacon. Keep in mind that there is a 25% chance you don't get either of the 5-star weapons. And lastly, as always, if you are still considering and wanting to pull on this weapon banner, after everything I have said, don't spend any money on this weapon banner unless you are Jeff Bezos. If you enjoyed this video, then consider subbing and liking. I do a weapon banner review every weapon banner release. Remember to take care and have a magnificent day.